I wanted to focus in on, obviously, the actions of this incredible police inspector. There were all of these people running around with tactical gear and machine guns and all the sort of riot squad stuff. But the actual person who brought this to the end, of course, was just a lone officer of incredible experience, confronted him, told him to drop the weapon, didn't, and then, of course, put the shots into his body that ended his life and, more importantly, ended the threat. This is what the police commissioner had to say, and then in a second I want to show you something pretty extraordinary that happened here on the air at Sky News just a couple of hours ago.
She's doing well under the circumstances. As I said, she showed enormous courage and bravery, and she will process, obviously, that. She would need to be interviewed formally, and so we just talked about that she's okay, her family's okay. She's got everything she needs for the time being, and she will be formally interviewed tomorrow, no doubt. She must have been close by and was just the first officer on the scene.
Evelyn Ray is part of the Sky News family, and in the life before that, of course, she was a police officer in New South Wales. We had a conversation with her and everyone else who was part of the Sunday Showdown just a couple of hours ago here at Sky News, and we got into the details of the training and about what goes through your mind, what happens at that moment when you confront someone like this. It was an extraordinary insight I hadn't seen anywhere else.
As a former police officer, you've been trained in the same way that Amy Scott was trained. Ultimately, what she did might not be nice to a lot of people, but it was the only answer at that point in time. Her training kicked in exactly as it should have.
Oh, absolutely. Like, without a doubt, she performed remarkably. She did an incredible job.
The fatal shot itself, right, that is actually the training of the police officers coming to the fore, isn't it? So in other words, anybody who thinks, why couldn't you have shot in the leg on her arm or something like that, the training says something different, doesn't it?
Oh, absolutely. You only draw your firearm, and you're only legally allowed to draw your firearm if there's an imminent threat to your life or the life of somebody else.
She also explained that part of the training is that as soon as you fired the gun, then you have to go to the person that you have fired upon, so literally trying to stop them, but then also move into an immediate phase of trying to save their life, something that obviously didn't happen in this case. But extraordinary training, and just to those people who all day, every day, walk towards what everyone else will run away from, whose entire day, every day, is about going to the thing that is the worst moment of somebody's life. We thank you every single time, to Evelyn and everyone who serves in the force in New South Wales and right around the country. Again, what you do is extraordinary, and you are the heroes amongst us.